Jennifer Lopez was objectively typed as an ESFP before, and I just wanted to have a look at her social type. On Instagram, I've seen people already were comparing her to Shakira, which is a perfect comparison because Shakira also looks like an ESFP. It's only my visual bias, I haven't typed her. But there is a clear difference between the social types. Let's have a look. When I'm typing people, my usual strategy is looking at what other people tell about these people. And here, when I look at the comments, what I see is that people find Shakira more sweet, more grounded, and so on.
Shakira. Hola Shakira, nosotros nos recuerda. Excuse me. Shakira, son de service aquí, contigo
And we can see right after she comes out, she's like going for people, she's signing or doing whatever people want and so on. Now let's have a look at how JLo is handling the situation.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Guys.
Lady.
First of all, this weight, this looks quite weird to me. And you can see people are serving her for what? Getting rid of this situation. What is the situation? People want to have connection with her. Oh, how do you know that's her ego? It might also be social media management and so on. Yeah, sure. But that weight, like, I don't know, if this was a Saver Friends, they would at least wait somewhere else that, like, it is not visible here because it is embarrassing. It's very much ego at the top. But, of course, let's just go through what socials mean. What is the one thing people usually criticize her about? It is her ego. It is the perceived arrogance. People talk about her being overly self-promoting, and there were times that she was dismissing feedback in a really weird way. Okay, about dismissing feedback, that was about her wardrobe and preferences and so on. So, okay, I hate it when people say what to wear, what not to wear, and so on. She's a grown-up, she can decide herself. But how is she dismissing the feedback? If you had this body, you would be naked too. Oh my god, on the masculine SF, this is so weird to me. And yeah, it can still be just her masculine SF, but feels like a little bit too much flex to me. Also, where is she on the generalist specialist coin? She does music, dance, movies, she owns businesses, beauty, fashion, wellness, fitness, whatever, like she does everything. Is this also a generalist is the question. Which social type is Jennifer Lopez is what we're gonna look at. But first of all, what is social type? I would like to do a quick recap and then another video clip to show where she is landing on Friends and Flex spectrum. So what are these human needs? We have certainty and variety, which are the exact opposite of each other. We have significance and connection, which again are the exact opposite of each other. And we have growth and contribution. These two are called spiritual needs or social needs. So this is mapped to objective personality system, the social types. And I will be explaining that in a minute. Do we see a higher level category when we are looking at these four needs? There are observer needs and there are decider needs. So when we are talking about certainty or variety, we are actually talking about observational needs. Certainty means control, organizing, or known information. That is translating as an IJ in MBTI, for example. Variety can be translated as chaos or gathering or the new information, and that translates as EP in MBTI. And here you can see all the IJs and all the EPs, which are called observers in objective personality system. Now, how about the other two? Significance and connection. These are more about deciding needs. So, it is translated as IPs or EJs in MBTI. And significance is about self, it is about identity. And connection, on the other hand, is the exact opposite of significance. It is about others, it is about the tribe. So, IPs and EJs. And what happens if we take these four needs and look at them under the context of spiritual needs, under the context of social needs? Now that is giving us the social types in objective personality system. You grow either self or others. You give either known or new. Significance and connection are decider needs, so it doesn't matter if it is growing self or growing others, it is about growth. So that we will call a social decider. Growing self is called number 1, growing others is called number 4. When somebody has contribution or giving as their first spiritual need, then these are called social observers in objective personality. You can contribute to society with variety or certainty. You can give new or give known. If you are giving known, that is called a number 3, a specialist. If you give variety, that is called a number 2, a generalist. So let's quickly talk about all of them here. These are exact opposites, 1s and 4s and 2s and 3s. These are exact opposites. Growing self, ego, flexing, self-motivation. Growing others, friends, family, tribe motivation. It is the exact opposite. Number 1s, to me, always have this flavor of consume, everything for me. Number 4s, on the other hand, has this flavor of double activated blast. This for everyone. These were social deciders. Now let's go back to social observers. Let's start with specialization, number 3. How I see them is the double activated sleep, preserving all energy for this one thing. And number 2s are the exact opposite, so they are the generalist. It is like expanding energy for everything. Okay, I'm definitely not the first one or the only one to see this, but this is how social types look like to me. I call these social stacks. So, number 1s look like sleep, consume, play, blast, lust. Number 2s looks like consume, play, blast, sleep, lust. Number 3s, blast, sleep, consume, play, lust. And number 4s, play, blast, sleep, consume, lust. There's a reason why everybody thought I was a number 4, for example, because I have this animal stack. Oh, but Jennifer Lopez looks so friendly. Yes, she does. She's an extrovert. In objective personality, an extrovert basically means somebody's brain is overworking the tribe function, the others. And she is not just any extrovert, she's a consume, play, blast, sleep, blast. It is number 2's social stack. Now, be honest. If I were to ask you, which animal stack would you call jack of all trades? Out of all 16, which one would you choose? It is the consume, play, blast. That's why it is number 2's stack. So yes, everything looks good on them. Now the comparison between our beloved Roy Kent here and Jennifer Lopez. Yes, there was a recent chick flick and I watched it, sue me. We also see this very often, by the way. You have your STPs and SFPs, they get along pretty well. Anyways, now let's see if she's really that friendly.
There's a pretty big friendship aspect to the movie as well that I love. You know, just your ride or die people that you have that you can always count on and call or give you the truth. Do y'all have those in real life?
Yeah, I do. It's funny. We had this joke when we were on set. He has like 1,000 friends, and I have like 4. You know what I mean? Like I have a very small circle of friends that I have, and I go everywhere with them and do everything with them. And it's like my phone. It's either my kids calling, or like somebody who works for me. My assistant, or like it's never ringing. It's like not a bunch of people or anything like that. It's just my 4 or 5 friends, and that's my whole life. And he's like, why do you only have 4?
But that's also, I know people like that. You really invest in
I just have
those
a small circle of people that I really, really trust and that I love. And like you said, are really there for you.
That's what I mean.
So social types are also coins. Social observers, for example. Number 2, expanding all the energy for everything. And what does number 3 do? Expanding the same amount of energy for one thing. Number 4, investing all that energy to everybody. And number 1, investing the same amount of energy for themselves and some close friends. That's it. So I believe Jennifer Lopez, at least compared to our friend Brett here or Shakira, I think she's on the side of the flex queen. I think she looks more like a social number one. Let me know what you think about her social type in the comments, please. See you next time.